On the morning of November 3rd, 2017, postal worker David Chen made a delivery that would haunt him for the rest of his life. The package was heavy, about the size of a showbox, addressed to a Mrs. Patricia Winters in suburban Portland, Oregon. Nothing unusual about it, except for one thing. It was leaking. When Patricia opened her front door and took the package from David's hands, they both noticed the dark stain seeping through the bottom of the box. Patricia set it down on her porch, and David immediately called his supervisor. What they discovered inside that box would launch one of the most bizarre murder investigations in Oregon history. This is the story of a killer who thought they'd committed the perfect crime, a grieving mother who refused to give up, and a tiny mistake that brought everything crashing down. Portland police arrived at Patricia Winters' home within 20 minutes. Officer Sarah Martinez was the first to examine the package, still sitting unopened on the front porch. The return address was fake. The postage was paid in cash at a self-service kiosk. And when Officer Martinez carefully opened the box, wearing protective gloves, what she found made her blood run cold. Inside were human remains. Specifically, a severed hand, preserved in formaldehyde and wrapped in plastic. But this wasn't random. Attached to the hand, with a piece of string tied around one finger, was a note written in cut-out magazine letters, like something from a ransom demand. It read, the first piece of the puzzle: "You'll never find her." Patricia Winters collapsed. She knew immediately whose hand it was because she recognized the ring. It belonged to her daughter, 32-year-old Emma Winters, who had been missing for 3 weeks. Emma was a software engineer at a tech startup downtown. She was dependable, close with her mother, and never missed their weekly Sunday dinners. When she didn't show up on October 15th and didn't answer her phone, Patricia reported her missing immediately. Police had investigated. They'd found Emma's condo undisturbed, her car in the parking garage, her wallet and keys on the kitchen counter. No signs of struggle. No evidence of foul play. Emma had simply vanished. Until now. Detective James Rodriguez took lead on the case. A 15-year veteran of the Portland PD, he'd worked dozens of homicides, but something about this one felt different. The staging, the cruelty of sending body parts to the victim's mother, the taunt in the note this was personal. Rodriguez started with Emma's life. Who would want to hurt her? Emma was well-liked at work. She had a small circle of close friends. She wasn't involved in anything dangerous or illegal.